Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. I wasn't planning to vlog this weekend because I wasn't planning on reading this weekend. I was just gonna take the weekend off, but things have changed, so now I actually need to read two books. They are both in Spanish. The first one is El Mordisco de la Guayaba by Maria Eugenia Mayobre. I read this one last year and I really love this. I'm gonna read this one because I need to review it. It's gonna be a 5-minute audio review, so it's gonna be in Spanish. And the next book I'm gonna be reading is 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I already read this book as well, but I actually need to write a 10-page essay. I have 2 pages from a previous essay that I wrote, but I have to add 8 more pages, so I need to reread it, and that is what we're gonna be reading this weekend. I have to read both, finish both, and it's gonna be fun. Okay, so those are my reading plans for the weekend, and I also just received my December box for Sips By. I paid for this myself. I really enjoyed the cookie one that they sent before this one. So we have the December sheet, and in the back we have all the teas that we got. So for this month we got this one, which is the Elderberry Lemon Balm. Immune and Stress. Sounds pretty good. Stress, you know. The next one is Stash, I believe. Super Irish Breakfast. This is a black tea, which I really like black tea, by the way, especially during the mornings. I just think it's a really good way to start the morning, and I think we have more tea bags. And next we have the Chico Chai. I've heard of this one before. Actually, Chico, I'm very close to Chico, and this tea is made in Chico, California, I guess. So that's cool. I really like chai tea as well, so that's nice. And last we have, I believe this is like a holiday blend. It says holiday blend. It's Deck the Hills, and this is a loose tea as well. I prefer them to be in bags just because I don't like leaves or anything on my tea. I've been using the tea bags that they send, but it is nice. It is cool. I think the one I'm looking forward to is this one right here, just because it's a holiday tea, and I think that's gonna be, and it sounds interesting, and I think it's gonna be really good. So that was the box for this month. Good morning, guys. I didn't update you guys yesterday because I just didn't read, and all I did was cook. But today I do have to read because I do need to finish the 2 books that I mentioned to you guys on Friday, and it has to happen by today. Like, I have to finish one of those today, which is gonna be the shortest one. It's about 150 pages, so I'm gonna sit down for however many hours I need to and finish that one, so I will update you guys. Right now I just got back from my workout. I hadn't worked out in like 2 weeks, so I went out. So this weekend I went to work out again, and I feel good. I have actually been drinking this all day. It is a watermelon wave. I don't think it tastes like watermelon. It's okay, it's a sweet flavor, but I honestly don't get the watermelon flavor in it. I wish it had like a watermelon flavor, because I do have, now I'm just going on a tangent about energy drinks, but I do have the Celsius as well, and they do have a watermelon one, and that one tastes more like watermelon. But the brand from Celsius does taste like watermelon. This one doesn't really taste like watermelon. Anyways, so I have been drinking this instead of having coffee, and I think it worked because I don't want to shut up, and I'm like jittery, and I want to walk, and I want to do a lot of stuff, which reminded me, and that's what I'm doing right now. Ever since I got Shensi, I have been paying attention to her. All, like, anything I do is with Shensi and for Shensi. She's down there, but I just remember that I haven't watered my plants in like 3 weeks, and that's bad. So that's what I'm doing right now. This guy is doing well, but I know he needs water. It's all dry. They were all dry. They all needed water, so I was supposed to water them last Sunday. It is Sunday again already, so I went a week without watering them, and that is bad. Okay, so this one is like dying on me, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This one, part of it died. It was like full over here, so It died on me. I'm so sorry. That was my fault. This one, luckily, has been doing amazing. And this one's the one that I have no idea what kind it is or like how to take care of it. But it has been the best one so far. It has survived anything and everything, so I love this one so much because of that. But then this one is red. She looks full and everything, but she has been dying as well, and I think she has like new growth, which is good, so we're gonna keep an eye on her. This one I think died, 2 leaves died because like of the weather, but it's doing well. Right now I just have to water this one, and I propagated this one right here and half of it died, but this one seems to be, wait, focus, but these 2 are doing well, so I think I can save her. So we're gonna try to water these ones. I'm gonna put these ones outside and let the water drain before I put them back. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I'm all showered and everything. I just sat down because I'm gonna practice some tricks with Shensi. She's right here. We have been practicing, so I want to see if she can do them for you guys. Sit, sit, good girl. Down, down, good girl. Vuelta, sit, good. She is such a good girl and she's learning so fast. She knows I have a treat in my hand though, so I'm gonna continue doing this and get her tired and probably practice another trick. But she's so good, you guys. I love her so much. And yes, I'm wearing the same sweater as Friday. Don't judge me. I am ready to sit down and start reading, but because I want to edit as well, I want to edit a video as well, I think I'm gonna set myself a schedule today. I am gonna read. Right now I am on page 17 of this and I want to get to page 50, and then I'll start editing the video I want to edit. Then I'll read another 50 pages and then edit a little bit more, and then I'll read the last 50 pages of this book, because this book is exactly 153 pages long, so I'm pretty sure I can read this book today and finish it today, and then probably write my review later around nighttime or tomorrow, probably tomorrow. But I am ready. My sister just got me my coffee. I'm gonna drink this, read. I will update you guys at the 50-page mark because I have to get this done, and Shensi wants to go outside again, so give me a second. I'll show you guys. You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? You can't see your face. You wanna go outside? Yeah? Okay. Excuse my shoe. Let's go outside. This is how it happens, and this is how I don't get anything read, because as soon as I sit down to read or I am ready to read, she wants to play and she wants to go outside. So we will see how this goes. Wish me luck. Okay, so I believe I updated you guys on what I wanted to read and what I was supposed to read about an hour ago. It is now 1:30 and I've played with Shensi. I fed her already. She already went to the restroom and she finally fell asleep. I'll show you guys. She is finally napping. Yep, so she's finally napping, and this is the moment, the time for me to read 50 pages while she is sleeping. I'll be back with my update. Okay guys, I am on page 41 of the book. I've only managed to read 41 pages because it's been crazy. She Shensi sleeps, then she wakes up. My reading has been interrupted so much. I could have read 50 pages in an hour if I wanted to, but it is so difficult to read without being interrupted. But it's fine, it's happening, I'm learning, everything's gonna be good. Things are gonna change once she grows up. She's only 2 months, so all she does is sleep, wake up, go to the bathroom, want to eat, she wants to eat, and she wants to play a lot. That's what's going on right now. I am loving the book. I read that book last year and I loved it from the first page, and this time around is exactly the same. It gives me the same joy and it is so funny, and I think I'm enjoying it more this time around just because I know what's gonna happen and I kind of remember what happened, so it's like just refreshing my mind. It's such a good book. If you can read in Spanish, I highly recommend it. And I know it was translated into French as well. It hasn't been translated into English or any other language, I believe, but I know it was translated to French this year. So if you can read in French or Spanish, I highly recommend it. It's super funny. I will go more into details once I'm done with it, but so far so good. Right now what I'm gonna make is ponche navideño. If you guys don't know what it is, it's just like tea with fruits, and it has like a cinnamon taste, and we add hibiscus and tamarindo, and it's really good. So this is the first time I make it. My mom always makes it, but because we are keeping our distance right now to stay safe during the holidays, I can't go home and I can't have my mom's ponche, so I called her. She gave me the ingredients and had to make it, so I'm gonna make it right now. I will show you guys a little bit of the process, but I'm not gonna tell you guys how to do it because this is the first time I'm gonna do it. So I'll show you guys the ingredients and I'll tell you guys how it came out if you guys would like to, but just in case you guys are curious. It is time to wake up, ladies and gentlemen. I am using the best creamer out there in the world, honestly, best creamer. And then I'm gonna pour some of this, and I just made this. Let me show you guys the coffee I used. Today I used the chocolate and raspberry bone coffee. It's so good. It tastes like raspberry without it being like, you know when coffees have like the flavor supposedly, but they don't taste anything like the flavor? This one tastes like chocolate raspberry without being super strong, but you don't lose the flavor as well. So it's so good. I love it. I'm actually going to order the big size of this because this is just a sample. So yeah, if you guys haven't tried this coffee, you guys should. It's so good and I love their designs. But anyways, we have our coffee in my favorite holiday mug. I am currently sitting in the floor because of this little one. So I am gonna sit down right here, and then I'm gonna get out of YouTube and I'm actually gonna start editing a video, and then we will read a little bit more. Say hi. Look at this face. Say hi. Alright, so yeah, she's gonna keep distracting me, so I have to get to this. Hi. So I've been sitting here in this area all day long since 10 a.m. It is now 4 p.m. I have been trying to edit my video. I've been trying to read, and I think I'm not doing anything at all. I feel like I have so many things to do, but because I have Shensi, I think I'm just procrastinating, and me not doing the things that I have to do, I'm just blaming it on being next to her, which I don't have to be next to her. So right now, so what I did for lunch, when I had lunch, I decided to I decided to finish watching Dash and Lily. Such a cute show. I really loved it. It was a nice Christmas show. Really enjoyed it. If you guys haven't watched it, go watch it. I finished it today, but since then I haven't been able to do anything. And then right now I just sat down to play with Shensi. She is now sleeping again, and I'm just like, and now she is now sleeping again, and I'm like, I should do something productive right now. I should read, I should finish editing my video, but I'm just like, no. So instead I went to YouTube and I'm watching Noelle's Vlogmas 2 right now, and it's her finals. I think she titled it Finals, Crying and Coffee. And I mean, she has a lot going on right now, and I'm like 12 minutes in and she's just expressing how busy she has been, and it's not a good day for her. And I'm over here like, I have nothing to do. Yeah, I'm complaining about all the things I have to do and not doing anything. And I feel like we all have those kind of days where you know you have shit to do and you know you have to get to it, but you just don't. You prefer to just sit. That's what I'm doing right now. My house is a mess. This area right here where I am is a mess because I have it like a mess, just because I have everything here. I've been spending all my day here. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm not gonna read, I'm not gonna pressure myself to edit the vlog, I am not gonna do anything right now but to clean. I'm gonna put music, I'm gonna play music, whatever gets me up, and I'm gonna clean because I need to clean. This needs to be cleaned by the time my sister gets home, because then she's gonna, I don't want her to get mad. And honestly, I don't want to stay like this. I think I've told you guys, Shensi loves leaves, and every time she goes outside she brings dried leaves into the house. So my floor is currently covered in dried leaves and toys everywhere. So I'm gonna get to cleaning. I will update you guys tomorrow. I am probably gonna finish editing the video later on, and I have to read because I need to get that essay going. So I will update you guys tomorrow on what I've read and what I've done, instead of me having the pressure of I have to read so I can update you guys. So that's why I rather just take the day. I mean, it's 4 p.m. right now. I'm just gonna take the rest of the day, do whatever I have to do, get done whatever I have to get done, and then I will update you guys tomorrow, Tuesday. Wish me luck. Good morning, guys. It is now December 29. I think the last time I picked up the camera was about 2 weekends ago, where I was supposed to read 2 books, which I didn't. I mean, who does that, right? Like, I mean, who says I'm gonna read 2 books and then actually do it? Anyone? Just me? I don't know, probably just me. To be fair, I did read from that book. The book I was reading was El Mordisco de la Guayaba, and I got to page 52. Yes, I still have 100 pages to go on this one, but I still have time Luckily, I just wanted to do things on time and I didn't want to procrastinate, which I did. So now I have less than a week to finish both books, to write and record the review for this one, and then also finish this one and write an essay, which I'm planning to make a writing blog on writing the essay for 100 Years of Solitude. I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know if I want to go into detail on my essay or if I just want to do like a writing blog but an essay without explaining what I'm writing. You know what I mean? We'll see. But I do want to make a vlog, a writing blog on writing the essay. Maybe that motivates me. I have been reading from 100 Years of Solitude, not as much as I wanted to, but I mean, I don't want to blame this on my puppy because it's not her fault, it's my fault. I mean, I do have time to read. Like, for example, right now she's taking a nap. It's gonna be like an hour 30, so I need to pick up the book and read, which I wasn't doing. I was doing other stuff while she napped, so I actually have to sit down and read it. I am on page 50 of the book, and I want to read right now that she's taking a nap, and that's what's gonna happen. Other than that, I have nothing to do, so I'm gonna sit down and finish this book. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna finish it today, but I do want to read about 200 pages today. I'm also using the audiobook for the book, and it says that I have about 7 hours to go, so I'm planning to read for at least 3 hours today and see how far it gets me. Hopefully 200 pages, and then just read the rest tomorrow. I also have a short video that I want to edit so I can upload it by tomorrow, and this is gonna go the New Year's. Like I said, it is December 29th. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas because Christmas already happened. Anyways, I've been rambling for 9 minutes. I have to go. It is now 1:09 and I made it to page 200 of 100 Years of Solitude. I am hungry. Shensi slept for like 3 hours and I didn't want to wake her up because I know she had a rough night. She kept waking up every like 2 hours or so, so I let her sleep. I let her have her time, and hopefully tonight goes better. However, I am hungry. She finally woke up. She's outside doing her thing, so I was just getting ready so I can go get something to eat because I don't have anything ready to make here. I mean, I'm gonna make dinner later, so why make lunch and dinner, right? But in the meantime, I wanted to come here, say that I finally made it to page 200 of 100 Years of Solitude. I think I'm enjoying it more this time around. I read it a few years ago. I kind of remember what happened. I don't believe it is a difficult read. I know a lot of people praise this book. I mean, it is a good ass novel. I'm not gonna lie. It's genius. If you guys haven't read it and you guys are not planning on reading it, I mean, I think you can go through life without needing to read this book. This is the book that everyone wants to read, or everyone tells you to read, everyone recommends, because it is a really good story. It is. I'm not saying it's not, but it can be intimidating, and I believe that's because of how much research this novel has gone through, how praised this novel is. It is a good novel, like I said, but if you don't want to read it, like, don't read it. It's not a difficult read. I think what makes this a difficult novel is the fact that we follow so many generations of Buendias, and they all have the same name or very similar names. They're all similar names, like even the girls, like Rebecca and Remedios, and it's like, and even if it's not the same name, it starts with the same letter, and the names are very similar, so you get lost in who you're following at the time, especially when they're all together and they're like, oh, but this one said this and this one was doing this, and it's like, which one is who, which one did what. And there's a lot of incest, so it's like, what is going on? Like, why is everyone doing everything with the family? Which is, it happened. It's a thing, but I think the hardest thing in this novel is following the characters, and you have to pay attention to which character they're talking about. But if you guys are planning on reading this book or you're interested in it, just know before you read it, like, use a family tree. Like, don't feel bad. I mean, I think the challenge for this novel is to go into it without a family tree, and I think I did that the first time around. Did I don't remember. I think my professor provided us a family tree when we started the book, but I think I didn't use it, and that was a mistake, especially for class. If you guys are gonna read this for class, use a family tree. If you guys want to do the challenge, go ahead, try it out. But if you guys don't want to waste your time, if you don't want to feel lost, have a family tree next to you, because it's gonna be the best. Another thing that also happens that makes the book even more confusing is that it jumps around. So it's like they tell you when a character died, and then they keep telling you the story of that character, and you're like, wait, didn't he die in like page 80 or something? I mean, I don't know if someone died in page 80, but you get the gist of it. So yeah, someone dies and it's like, oh, but then this person did all this and this happened, and you're just like, what? But yeah, I'm gonna go get food now because Little Miss Sunshine is ready. Shansi, hi. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Yeah? Okay. Alright guys, I have an update. She's just gonna smell my drink. So, just a quick update. I'm trying to keep Shansi up until 9 or 9:30. Hopefully she stays up until 9:30. With that being said, it is 8:30 already. Where did my day go? I'm not sure. I think the last time I updated you guys was for lunch. I came back from my lunch and then we ate. Excuse me. She's like by the microphone. Alright, here. I have to keep her entertained. I was catching up with my friend because I hadn't seen her in a while. We hadn't sat down to talk. She was gone for a bit, so that was nice. But I didn't read after that. I'm page 200 on 100 Years of Solitude. I'm hoping I can get my butt to read this book because I really need to finish it, but I'm gonna see what happens tomorrow. But anyways, that is all for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to have a lot more videos in the new year because this video in fact is the last video of the year. Technically this is the last video I'm uploading for this year, so I hope you guys had a wonderful time during the holidays, and I wish you guys the best New Year's ever. My New Year's resolutions are to just try to be better in one way or another, try to make better habits, tiny little steps to better myself. I don't think about big impossible stuff that might not happen, so just keep that in mind. If you guys have any New Year's resolution, let me know down in the comments. I am all here for it. I love New Year's resolutions, even if they do happen or if they don't. We always try to work on ourselves. The best thing about them is that we try to better ourselves and we think about stuff that might help us with that. I mean, so if it happens, it happens. Anyways, that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.